Hello, I'm your host, Leroy Pizzellu. Welcome to Pisani News. Coming up, Malta paying balla money to stop traffic. New sport called sperm racing emerging. For our first report today, Malta says, "Fuck you, we're taking your license." Everyone who lives in the island knows that traffic is a big problem, man. You could start driving your kid to school an hour early, only to arrive when all the lessons are over and you report it to Child Protection Services. The country is overcrowded with cars. It is reported that you spend 17% of your life looking for parking if you drive. What is Malta's solution to this? Pay everyone to stop driving. If you had a driving license for at least 7 years, you could apply to sacrifice 5 years of no driving for 25,000 euros. Ija men, smajtni, 25,000 fucking euros. You might as well put the money into a mortgage, stay home and work in iGaming. Parki fallet ommok. There are other measures being implemented to help the traffic crisis. One of those is the Liba tal-linja. More routes are being added, including bus priority lanes, and let's not forget that it's free for residents. This is to encourage everyone to use the public transport rather than get broke after spending your life savings on Bolt. However, there is a problem, man. All the buses are being overcrowded, to a point where you get better chances of getting grinded on by a sweaty stranger than when you go to Havana. Another incentive is for 17-year-olds to delay getting a license until they're 21. They will receive 1,500 euros for 4 years, totaling to 6,000 euros. They are encouraged to use small scooters instead. Just be careful of a BMW driver running you over. Dodging a BMW driver should be a sport at this point. Speaking of sports, Malta hosts many events for football, basketball, water polo, etc. I think the country could do with a new one. Well, on April 25th, the world's very first sperm race took place. It happened at Los Angeles, where a venue filled with 4,000 spectators watched magnified sperms from 2 males race through a special fluid track that copies the female body. The contestants were 2 university students, one being a 19-year-old called Asher, who was ultimately beaten by 20-year-old Tristan. Dawit far. According to organizers, this event was done to raise awareness about the decline in male fertility. Not me, Emma. I'm good, man. So, how did this all happen? Did the contestants jack off in front of an audience? I don't know, man, don't ask me. What I do know is that Malta, known for copying ideas such as Love Island, Come Dine With Me, and The Masked Singer, is considering having their very own sperm racing event. This would take place in Ta'ali and broadcasted on TVM. Who's going to compete? I'm not sure, man, but there are rumors that rappers 3MG and Ben Miller might go head-to-head to see whose little guys have the most hustle. Anyways, speaking of spring liquid, we have Ricky Frost to tell us about the weather.
Sup, fuckers? Ricky Frost here, bringing you the weather. Well, no, literally, I'm not bringing you shit. I don't control the weather, so don't blame me for your global warming. As per usual, that's on everyone. As you can clearly see for yourself, the UK looks green, with some shading of piss in the southeast. That is a metaphor, by the way, for how pissed you are to be living here. At least it's sunny though, which means us Brits can go out and get baked in the sun, because we can't go on holiday because of the cost of living. Thank you, Labour. It might be June, the start of summer, but it can still rain and fuck up your entire barbecue plans, so careful on that. Anyway, here's Malta now, because this stupid new show decides we need to do both countries now. Clearly, they're more orange. Now they're having a summer over there. England can only wish to have weather like Malta. Now, whoever's in Zabug, I hope the sun burns all the weed you're growing on your roof. And whoever's in Masakala, I hope your AC stops working and you go to sleep drenched in your own sweat. This was Ricky Frost. Back to you, Leroy. You piece of shit.
Okay, man, that's everything for today. What did we learn? Number 1, stop driving your Honda Fit and get bala money from the government. And number 2, pajeria, cause you might have a future in sports. This has been Pisani News. Thank you for watching.